Hello, welcome. My name is Aoife. Lovely to be virtually here with you. We are just working with the online process. So it's a brand new thing for me as a yoga teacher for sure. But I feel very grateful to be able to still connect as well with the community to some degree. So thank you for taking the time out of your day today to be with me and also your practice. So what this practice entails is just a 30-minute grounding yin style yoga. And what that means is longer holds. So we'll hold postures from anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. And this is so that we can get deep into the fascia, so the connective tissues. So anywhere that we're holding stress and tension, it's a wonderful practice to release that. But what really got me with the practice of yin was this kind of opportunity to dive within. So to go to this magic little place inside that is always grounded and content. So often when we're navigating through our busy day, busy lives, even if we're not technically busy, the mind is still busy, right? So it's that moment to drop in and to allow yourself this space with nothing else to do. So before we get started, I'd love you to really acknowledge that so that you have nowhere else to be for the next 30 minutes. Because that's part of the practice. It's part of honoring the fact that you deserve this, for sure. So we have kept the videos short in order to honor that. I know that being at home, there's plenty of distractions. And as it's yin and I'm at the studio, I have just taken a bolster and a blanket. So feel free to get creative. Just roll out your mat, grab a pillow, light some incense. You might like a warming cup of tea and a blanket if you are feeling chilly. So yin is definitely a cooling practice. So we'll get started. Ground down through the sitting bones and lift through the spine. An invitation to soften or close down the eyes here. Notice if, like me, you had an urge to fidget. Can you welcome silence and stillness to the body? And we will be in our seated meditation for the next 5 minutes, so feel free to get yourself nice and comfortable. Making sure the knees are below the hips and the hip flexors are switched off. If the hip flexors are firing, you'll notice there's a lot of tension in the body. Lower belly is soft. We'll think Buddha belly here. Perhaps this is the first time today you are connecting to your breath. I'd like to take a moment to check in with yourself. Energetically, how are you feeling today? Allow the shoulder blades to melt down the back. The jaw to release, and the skin of the forehead is soft, smooth. Noticing the breath as it enters and exits your body with ease and comfort. Placing left hand on heart and right on belly. And with a slight tuck of the chin towards the chest, a light bow towards yourself and your practice. And together we are here to connect to this sacred space within. A space that is always here for you. And as I guide you through this yin practice, anytime you notice the mind begin to wander, can you politely guide it back to the breath? But also to that gentle reminder that you have nowhere else to be. And that you deserve this commitment and this practice. Gather a full breath in. Cleansing breath out, let it go. Gently begin to soften the palms as they rest light on your thigh. Take the right hand and tent the fingertips as they begin to lower them towards the mat, and they eventually touch the earth, the mat. Lightly blink the eyes open, reach the left up. Coming into a side body stretch, so gaze up at your fingertips. Keeping the left sit bones connected to the mat, the earth, or the prop. Breathing deep into this whole left side body. Taking a full breath in. And cleansing breath out as you change side, left hand plants. Right reaches up. Continue to press the right sit bones deep into the prop and the mat. We will focus on our twists and our side body throughout this practice. And gently begin to release, finding your center once more in breath. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Out breath, release. One more like this, in breath, shrug. Out breath, release. Gently blinking the eyes open. So we will begin grabbing hold of, I'm going to use a bolster and you'll use your pillow. And the pillow will be lengthways along the mat, generous bend in the knees, so the pillow is pressing against the sacrum, the low back. Take the feet as wide as the mat. You lower the knees to the right so you create two right angles. Begin to frame your pillow. Cinch the right hip in towards the base of the pillow and twist through the thoracic, so the mid-spine. Take an in-breath, shine from the heart. And an out-breath as you fold forward, melting the heart. For the full twist, left cheek to the prop. A gentle variation, placing the right ear to the prop. Nestle in, close down the eyes, and I will guide you out. So feel free to drop in the comfort of your own home. And everything else can wait. Together, can you follow the breath all the way deep into the spine? And cleansing breath out through the mouth. Next in-breath, awfully begin to press up through the palms and we'll move very gently between postures, between sides. Taking the knees and the body through center. Making sure the feet are as wide as the mat, lower the knees to the left. Twist through the thoracic. Hinge the left hip into the bolster or the prop. I like to visualize my spine like a towel, so you're wringing out toxins and twisting from the side. So we'll take an in-breath to lengthen. An out-breath to fold and twist. You might like to check in with the mind here, see if it's wandered. And if so, allow the breath to be the reminder for you. A reminder that you're here to drop in and to let everything else go. And sometimes we all need that little gentle reminder that the breath sends us. Just come back to the body. Take a big breath in, deep into your low spine. Breath out through the mouth. Gently begin to press the palms up as you unravel the spine. And you'll just take the left knee across the body. So we're coming into an extended child's pose. I do like to have a prop. So I'm using the bolster, your pillow will be here for you. So big toes touching, knees wide. And just come to rest the mind and the head on the pillow. So gently releasing through the fascia of the low back and opening up through the hips. It also has a calming and cooling effect on the mind. and the nervous system. From here, can you deepen your breath? Notice if there's any tension in the jaw, the shoulders. And simply soften. And we begin to press up through the palms. Move the pillow over to the side. We'll come to lay on the back. So taking a moment in what's known as pentacle. So the heels are as wide as the mat. And the arms come wide. So taking up space, closing down the eyes. And you notice this moment of this shift in energy. So the chest, the heart space is open. And the breath is deep. And feel the fall and the rise of the belly. Yin can be a cooling practice, so please feel free to add any extra layers. The next in-breath, just begin to interlace the fingers and take them at the base of the occipital, so the back of the skull. Cinch the neck and the shoulders over towards the right and place them back down. Keep the right heel where it is and take the left and cross it on top of the right. So noticing this beautiful C shape, the whole back body is connected to the mat. Then begin to lengthen the arms out, grabbing hold of the wrist, so the left hand might hold the right. And this posture is known as banana posture. So if you can visualize your body in the shape of a banana or a curve shape. And over time, we release through the fascia, the whole left side body. Closing down the eyes, so I'll guide you out. So feel free to drop into your breath and your practice. And the next in-breath, gently take the neck back through center. Left heel to the left side of the mat. And the right crosses over. And cinch the neck and the shoulders over towards the left. So, as soon as you have found your comfortable C shape, lengthen out the arms. And soften down the eyes once more. Together, let's deepen our breath. So slowly begin to gently release this posture by coming back to center. When you've made your way back to center, please feel free to take up space so you're still laying on your back. And Shavasana is one of the most important postures of all. So take up space and drop into this final resting posture. You might even like to add another layer or two. So in order to really drop in and take Shavasana in the comfort of your own home, we did make these videos just a little bit shorter, but I did leave Shavasana out with the intention that you guys can fully drop in and take as long as you like. But in the meantime, enjoy, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Namaste.